Welcome back, everybody, for another deep dive. This time, we are going beyond cryptographic routing and stepping into a world where digital whispers travel through a maze of encrypted pathways.
Very interesting.
We will be exploring a whole new era of online security.
A whole new era.
Our guide for this journey is a fascinating essay from 2018 called Beyond Cryptographic Routing, the Echo Protocol in the New Era of Exponential Encryption, EEE,
Okay.
by Melikosakis and Max Schmidt. If the future of online privacy intrigues you, you're in for a treat. I'm very excited about this one.
Yeah, it's not just tweaking existing systems. It's a fundamental shift in how we approach secure communication.
Okay, so let's break this down. Before we go beyond,
Yeah.
we need to understand what cryptographic routing is.
So imagine a bustling city with streets and addresses.
Okay.
In the digital world, every device has a unique IP address,
Right.
kind of like a digital street number. Cryptographic routing uses these IP addresses to create a map, a routing table to guide encrypted messages through the network.
So it's like a GPS
Yeah.
for secret messages,
Exactly.
using those digital addresses to make sure they reach the correct destination.
Right.
But what's the problem with this approach?
The issue is that even though the message content is encrypted, someone could still analyze the traffic at the entry and exit points
Gotcha.
of the network. Think of it like observing traffic patterns.
Yeah.
You might not know what's inside the cars,
Right.
but you can see where they're going and coming from.
So even with encryption, your digital whereabouts could be exposed.
Exactly.
And that's where this idea of beyond cryptographic routing comes in.
Right. The Echo Protocol, the star of our deep dive, completely changes the game. It's not just hiding the message. It's about making the entire journey invisible.
Now that's what I call interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me more about this Echo Protocol. How does it achieve this digital invisibility?
Instead of relying on those digital addresses and routing tables, the Echo Protocol uses a technique called flooding.
Flooding.
Imagine a message turning into countless copies, each one spreading out in all directions, like ripples in a pond. Each node in the network receives the message
Right.
and passes it on to all its neighbors,
Wow.
creating a chaotic yet incredibly effective way to obscure communication patterns.
Wow, it's like creating a digital blizzard,
Yeah.
making it impossible to track the origin or the destination
Yeah.
of a message. But wouldn't that overload the network with all those duplicate messages?
It might seem that way, but remember, this is happening in the blink of an eye across a vast digital landscape.
Okay.
The Echo Protocol cleverly balances this flooding effect with encryption, ensuring that only the intended recipient with the right cryptographic key can unlock the message.
So it's a combination of chaos and precision, creating a symphony of digital whispers that are practically impossible to eavesdrop on.
Yes.
This is truly mind-blowing. But does this theoretical marvel actually have real-world applications?
Absolutely. One of the most intriguing applications of the Echo Protocol is the secure messaging platform, Spot On.
Spot on. Tell me more.
Imagine a communication suite where every message,
Okay.
every file transfer, every group chat is protected by the Echo Protocol's robust encryption and anonymizing techniques. That's spot on. It's like having a private, untraceable conversation in a crowded room, but on a global scale.
It sounds like a digital haven for privacy-conscious individuals.
Yeah.
Are there any other platforms or applications that utilize the Echo Protocol?
Spot On is a prime example.
Right.
But the beauty of the Echo Protocol is its adaptability. It can be integrated into various applications,
Okay.
from messaging apps to file sharing platforms,
Gotcha.
potentially revolutionizing how we communicate and share information online.
So it's like having a blueprint for a more private and secure internet,
Yeah.
ready to be implemented across a wide range of digital interactions. But let's go back to Spot On for a moment.
Yeah.
You mentioned it's like having an untraceable conversation in a crowded room. How exactly does that work?
Think of a crowded marketplace where whispers are exchanged amidst the hustle and bustle.
Okay.
With Spot On, your message, encrypted and protected by the Echo Protocol, doesn't travel along a direct path. Instead, it spreads out through the network, touching countless nodes,
Right.
making it virtually impossible to trace back to you.
So it's not just about encrypting the message, it's about anonymizing the sender and the recipient,
Right.
creating a true sense of digital anonymity.
Exactly.
That's incredibly powerful.
And this power stems from a fundamental shift in how we approach online security.
Yeah.
The Echo protocol, with its unique features, embodies what's known as the era of exponential encryption, or E.
EE. Sounds intriguing. What exactly is exponential encryption?
It's a recognition that in a world of ever-evolving technology and increasingly sophisticated surveillance techniques, traditional approaches to encryption simply aren't enough. EE is about embracing a more dynamic,
Multifaceted approach to security, moving beyond the limitations of linear thinking.
So it's like realizing that building higher walls isn't enough.
Yeah.
You need to create an ever-changing maze, constantly adapting to new threats and challenges.
Right.
That's a pretty powerful metaphor.
Exactly. And the Echo protocol, with its decentralized nature and focus on anonymizing communication patterns, is a prime example of how EE can be implemented in practice.
Okay.
It's not about simply encrypting the message. It's about protecting the entire context of the communication, the who, when, and where, making it incredibly difficult to extract meaningful information from the data flow.
It's like shrouding your digital footprint in a cloak of cryptographic mist,
Yeah.
making it incredibly difficult to track your movements or decipher your communications. This is fascinating stuff.
It is, and it gets even more interesting when you consider how the Echo protocol achieves this level of security without relying on traditional centralized structures.
Right. Remember those routing tables we discussed earlier?
That's right.
Well, the Echo protocol doesn't need them.
It relies on that flooding mechanism, which seems almost counterintuitive,
Yeah,
but clearly works.
it does.
It's like saying, let's make the network so chaotic that it becomes impossible to track anything.
Precisely. And that chaos is what makes the Echo protocol so powerful.
Yeah.
It's a prime example of how embracing a more decentralized approach to security can lead to innovative and highly effective solutions.
This is where I start to see how the Echo protocol isn't just a technical innovation. It's a philosophical shift in how we approach online security. It's about moving away from those centralized points of control and embracing a more distributed, resilient model.
Exactly. And that shift in thinking is at the heart of EE. It's a recognition that in a world of ever-evolving technology and increasingly sophisticated surveillance techniques, we need to think differently about how we protect our privacy and security online.
It's about empowering individuals, giving them the tools and the knowledge to take control of their own digital destiny. And that's a really exciting prospect.
It is. And the Echo protocol, with its unique features and potential applications, is a shining example of what's possible when we start to think beyond traditional boundaries and embrace the power of decentralized, user-centric solutions.
Well, this deep dive is certainly living up to its name. We've gone from the basics of cryptographic routing to the mind-blowing world of the Echo protocol and the era of exponential encryption. I'm already feeling like I've learned so much,
Yeah.
but I'm eager to hear more.
There's plenty more to explore. In the next part of our deep dive, we'll delve even deeper into the Echo protocol's inner workings,
Right.
uncovering the fascinating world of full echo, half echo, and echo accounts, and explore how these features empower users to customize their level of privacy and security.
Wow, I can't wait.
Oh.
This is like unlocking the secrets of a digital fortress, one layer at a time. Stay tuned, listeners, because our journey into the world of cutting-edge encryption is just getting started.
Welcome back to our deep dive into the Echo protocol. As we've seen, it's not just about encrypting messages.
Right.
It's about disrupting the entire concept of a traceable path.
It's like those spy movies where agents communicate through dead drops
Right.
and coded messages, making it almost impossible for anyone to follow their trail. Except this is happening in the digital realm with our own personal data at stake.
That's a great analogy. The Echo protocol offers a range of features that let you control just how invisible you want your digital footsteps to be.
Okay.
Let's start with full echo, which takes anonymity to the extreme.
Full echo. Sounds intense. What makes it so unique?
Remember that flooding mechanism we talked about?
Yeah.
Full echo embraces it completely.
Wow.
Imagine sending a message that reaches every single node in the network, like a whisper spreading through a vast forest. It becomes practically impossible to pinpoint the origin or the intended recipient.
So it's like sending a message into the digital ether,
Yeah.
where it bounces around countless times before reaching its destination.
Right.
No wonder it's called full echo. It's like the message is echoing throughout the entire network.
Precisely. It maximizes anonymity, making it ideal for situations where privacy is really, really important. But what if you don't need that level of anonymity for every message?
Right. Full echo might be a bit overkill for, say, a casual chat with a friend. Does the echo protocol offer any alternatives for less sensitive communications?
It does. That's where half echo comes in.
Half echo.
Instead of reaching every node, your message is sent to a random subset of the network.
Okay.
It's like whispering your message to a few people in a crowd instead of shouting it from the rooftops.
So it strikes a balance between anonymity and efficiency. You're still obscuring your communication patterns, but you're not flooding the entire network with every message.
Exactly.
That's a clever approach.
It highlights the flexibility of the echo protocol.
Huh?
You can choose the level of anonymity that suits your needs and the sensitivity of the information you're sharing. But there's another layer of customization worth exploring: echo accounts.
Echo accounts.
Yeah.
Okay, this is where it gets interesting for me. How do echo accounts work?
Think of them as creating trusted circles within the larger network.
Mm.
With echo accounts, you share specific cryptographic keys with your trusted contacts,
Okay.
allowing you to communicate directly with them while still benefiting from the echo protocol's anonymizing features.
So it's like having a private encrypted chat room within the larger, more chaotic network.
Yeah.
You're still using the echo protocol to protect your communication,
Right.
but you're limiting the scope to a select group of individuals.
Exactly.
That's a great way to combine privacy with convenience.
And it addresses a common concern about anonymity networks, the potential for unwanted contact or spam.
Oh, right.
With echo accounts, you control who can reach you directly, creating a more secure and personalized communication environment.
It's like having a digital bouncer at the door of your online conversations,
Yeah.
ensuring that only those with the right credentials can enter. I'm really starting to see how the echo protocol empowers users to take control of their online privacy in a way that traditional communication platforms just don't.
And this empowerment is a core principle of the era of exponential encryption, as we discussed earlier. It's about giving individuals the tools and knowledge
Right.
to navigate the digital world securely and confidently on their own terms.
It's about reclaiming our digital sovereignty, moving away from those centralized platforms that often prioritize profit over privacy.
Exactly.
But let's not forget about mobile devices. How does the echo protocol address the challenges of secure communication on smartphones and tablets?
That's where Secret Echo comes in, a specialized version of the Echo protocol,
Okay.
designed specifically for mobile environments. Remember how we talked about those resource-intensive processes that can drain your phone's battery? Well, Secret Echo avoids those, making it incredibly efficient and perfect for mobile devices.
So it's like a lightweight version of the echo protocol, optimized for the constraints of mobile devices.
Yeah.
But doesn't that mean sacrificing security for efficiency?
Not at all. Secret Echo utilizes a brilliant approach called the sprinkling effect.
Sprinkling effect.
Imagine you're trying to find someone in a crowded room,
Okay.
but you don't want to shout their name and attract unwanted attention. Instead, you discreetly ask a few people if they've seen the person you're looking for.
Right.
Those people might ask a few others,
Yeah.
and so on, creating a kind of whisper network that eventually reaches your intended recipient.
That's a fantastic analogy. It's like creating a digital whisper network that can locate the recipient of your message without revealing your identity or intentions to the entire network.
Exactly. Instead of names and faces, Secret Echo uses cryptographic identifiers, little bits of semi-private key material which get distributed across the network.
Okay.
These identifiers act like those whispers, allowing nodes to learn about potential recipients without direct connection or revealing full identities.
So it's like leaving digital breadcrumbs that only the intended recipient can follow.
Ugh.
I'm really impressed by how the echo protocol adapts to different contexts, from the vastness of the entire network to the intimacy of a trusted circle, and even the resource limitations of mobile devices.
It's a testament to the ingenuity of its design and its commitment to user control and adaptability. And it highlights how the principles of exponential encryption can be applied across a wide range of digital interactions, empowering individuals to protect their privacy and security in a rapidly evolving technological landscape.
It's like the echo protocol is a blueprint for a more private and secure internet, one where users are in control and their digital whispers remain truly confidential. I'm really excited to see how this technology develops and the impact it has on the future of online communication.
It's a journey worth following, and as we delve deeper into the Echo protocol, we begin to understand that it's not just a technical marvel, it's a philosophical statement about the importance of individual privacy
Yeah.
and the need for tools that empower users to navigate the digital world with confidence and control.
Well, this deep dive has certainly opened my eyes to the possibilities of secure communication in the digital age. I'm eager to learn more about the broader implications of the Echo protocol in the era of exponential encryption.
There's much more to uncover. In the next part of our deep dive, we'll step back
Okay.
and examine the Echo protocol in the context of the well-known Tor network, exploring the strengths and weaknesses of each approach and considering what these innovations might mean for the future of online security.
I can't wait. Stay tuned, listeners, as we continue our exploration into the cutting edge of encryption and the quest for a truly private and secure internet. Welcome back to our deep dive into the Echo protocol. We've traveled through cryptographic routing, explored the Echo protocol's innovative features, and even touched on Secret Echo's sprinkling effect. But now, let's compare this cutting-edge tech to a more familiar player in online anonymity, the Tor network.
Yeah, it's a fascinating comparison. Tor, or the onion router, has been a go-to tool for anonymity and privacy for years. It works by routing your traffic through a series of volunteer-run servers, encrypting it at each step, making it difficult to trace back to the source.
So it's like wrapping your data in layers of digital onion skin, obscuring its origin and destination. It's a powerful concept, but even well-established technologies can have weaknesses, right?
Exactly. While Tor offers valuable anonymity, it's not without vulnerabilities. For starters, Tor has historical ties to government agencies, which raises concerns about potential backdoors or vulnerabilities.
That is a bit unsettling. I always thought of Tor as this independent grassroots project. Knowing about those connections to government agencies makes me wonder about its true level of anonymity.
It's a valid concern, and it highlights the importance of understanding the origins and potential biases of any technology we use, especially for online privacy. But there are other vulnerabilities too.
Okay, so what else should we be aware of when it comes to Tor's limitations?
One major issue is that Tor relies on exit nodes, the points where your traffic leaves the Tor network and enters the regular internet. These exit nodes can be susceptible to eavesdropping, potentially compromising that anonymity you work so hard to achieve.
So it's like having a secure tunnel that leads right into a surveillance booth. That kind of defeats the purpose.
It certainly diminishes Tor's effectiveness, especially for sensitive information. And then there's traffic analysis, which often gets overlooked.
Traffic analysis, what's that?
It's the art of studying communication patterns, even if the content is encrypted. With Tor, traffic flows through a relatively limited number of nodes, so correlating entry and exit points and potentially de-anonymizing users is possible.
So it's like someone observing people flowing in and out of a building, even if they can't see what's happening inside. Over time, they might be able to piece together who's meeting with whom and when, compromising their privacy.
That's a great way to visualize it, and it highlights a fundamental difference between Tor and the Echo protocol. Remember that flooding mechanism? Well, with the Echo protocol, every node receives every message. It makes establishing those entry and exit points or correlating traffic patterns incredibly difficult.
It's like creating a digital white noise machine, making it really difficult to pick out individual signals or trace their paths. So while both Tor and the Echo protocol offer anonymity, they approach it from very different angles.
Exactly. Tor relies on a network of relays to obscure your traffic, while the Echo protocol utilizes a more chaotic, decentralized approach to achieve anonymity. It's like the difference between hiding in a crowd and disappearing into a swarm of digital particles.
And it seems like the Echo protocol's approach might offer a higher level of anonymity, especially with increasingly sophisticated surveillance techniques these days. But I have to ask, if the Echo protocol is so innovative and potentially game-changing, why haven't we heard more about it? Why isn't it as widely adopted as Tor?
That's a great question. It touches on a complex issue in tech adoption. Sometimes the most innovative solutions don't gain mainstream traction. Many factors are at play, including awareness, ease of use, and the network effect, where a technology's value increases as more people use it.
So it's like a chicken and egg situation. People might be hesitant to adopt a new technology if it's not widely used, but it can be difficult for technology to gain widespread adoption if people are hesitant to use it.
Exactly. And this is where education and advocacy are crucial. The more people aware of the Echo protocol's potential, the more likely it is to gain traction and challenge existing anonymity networks like Tor.
It's about spreading the word, planting those seeds of awareness that can grow into a movement for a more private and secure internet. And we as individuals have a role to play in that movement.
Absolutely. We can choose to use secure communication tools like those powered by the Echo protocol. We can support open source development and advocate for policies that prioritize privacy and security online. And we can educate ourselves and others about these issues, sparking conversations that can lead to meaningful change.
It's a reminder that the future of online privacy isn't just handed to us. It's something we actively create through our choices and actions. And the Echo protocol, with its innovative approach to anonymity and its potential to empower individuals, offers a glimpse of what that future might look like.
It's a future where our digital whispers can remain truly confidential, our online interactions are protected from prying eyes, and we can navigate the digital world with confidence and control. It's a future worth striving for.
Well said. This deep dive has been an incredible journey, taking us from cryptographic routing to the cutting edge of the Echo protocol in the era of exponential encryption. We've explored different approaches to online anonymity, and I think it's safe to say the Echo protocol represents a significant leap forward in the quest for a truly private and secure internet.
It's been a pleasure exploring this with you. It's a conversation that deserves far more attention.
I couldn't agree more. And to our listeners, we hope this deep dive sparked your curiosity and inspired you to explore online security with a fresh perspective. Remember, the future of privacy is in our hands. Let's build it together.
Until next time, stay curious, stay engaged, and stay secure.